One fine day, my family and I went out for lunch. We all sat at one table. There were two empty chairs, so two women came and sat with us. We ordered many dishes. We ate, enjoyed our food, laughed, and had a really good time. But I noticed something. Those two women ordered just one plate of plain biryani rice and shared it between them. I did not think too much about it at that moment. I simply told my husband maybe they aren't very hungry or maybe they don't have enough money, and that's it. We finished our lunch and left. But later, I started thinking about that moment again and again. I thought, what if they were actually hungry? What if they really did not have enough money? Why did not I ask them? I kept thinking I should have asked them, are you hungry? If you want anything, please order it. We will pay for you. And somehow I started feeling guilty. I kept asking myself, why did not I react that day? A month later, I was talking about this incident with a friend. He simply cleared up the unnecessary guilt I had been carrying all this time. He said, so you saw two women sitting at the same table because there were empty chairs. They ordered something inexpensive, shared it, ate, and left. You noticed that they might have been hungry or possibly short of money, but you did not actually know their situation. You couldn't have known whether they were genuinely not very hungry, were saving money, were dieting, had already eaten, simply wanted that particular rice, or had some completely different reason. You weren't cruel, you just did not intervene. There's a huge difference between I saw someone struggling and deliberately refused to help, and I noticed something but did not know whether they needed help, so I continued with my family. And he said beautifully, your brain is replaying the scene and saying, maybe they were hungry, I could have bought them food. That's a beautiful thought, but it doesn't mean you failed them. And imagine the reverse situation. Suppose those women had plenty of money but simply wanted one shared biryani rice. If you had suddenly asked, are you hungry? Don't worry, we will pay for anything you want. They might have felt embarrassed or uncomfortable because I assumed they couldn't afford food, so there was no obvious correct reason. And he said, but if you encounter something similar again, if you genuinely want to offer, you can do it without assuming they are poor. Like, we are ordering a few more things. Would you like anything? Please join us. That is much kinder than, do you not have money? Right? If they say yes, I'll be happy to share. If they say no, I will respect their choice. That's it. I don't have to punish my past self for something I could not have known at that moment. And maybe that's something we all need to remember. Don't turn your compassion into guilt. If you can help someone today, help them. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned some new words, phrases, and natural English expressions from my story today. If you enjoyed learning English through real life stories like this, please like this video, share it with someone who is learning English, and subscribe to my channel for more. And tell me in the comments, have you ever felt guilty about something only to realize later that you were being too hard on yourself? I would love to hear your story too. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.